Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 25 of the Second Place Timeline. Today we have the 1884 presidential election where we have President James G. Blaine running for a second term, and he's returning with his running mate, Vice President Rutherford B. Hayes. And Democrats have nominated Indiana Governor Thomas Hendricks, who nominates New York Governor Grover Cleveland as his running mate. Hendricks' main goal is saying, look, you can't be running for a third term. You know what happens every time someone runs for a third term. There's this third term curse. Blaine's like, you know what? I don't believe in the third term curse, despite, we've discussed it exists. So, let's fill out the map. I already have all safe states instead of just 15% or below. We have all safe states, 10% or more. So let's discuss the likely red states, California, Nevada, Colorado. These are some likely states. In Illinois, the Rust Belt, of course, these will all go likely red. Some likely blue states this time around. Maryland would be likely blue. Virginia, North Carolina, and West Virginia all go likely blue. Some lean red states would be Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Jersey, not Delaware. Florida would also go lean red. It'll be a 1-point win for James G. Blaine, a very battleground-esque state. New Hampshire will also go lean red. I almost said lean blue. Thomas Hendricks would win his home state of Indiana by a lean margin. He would also pick off Delaware by a lean margin, very close. So we have Ohio and New York, the top battleground states, of course. Ohio would go tilt red, as well as New York. Both these states would be very close. Grover Cleveland, because he's from the state of New York, so that would help him try to win the state of New York. But Hendricks would fail to pick off New York. It'd be very close. But James G. Blaine would win 237 electoral votes to 164. Now let's see what he does in his final term. Now we are discussing President Blaine's third term in 1885. He would dedicate the Washington Monument. It would be finished. He would dedicate it to George Washington, who was not the first president, but the general. There would be the Rocky Springs Massacre. Very sad, very sad. In 1886, there would be the Seattle riots of 1886, which would hurt his presidency. But he would propose the 18th Amendment, which is a minimum wage and an established 8-hour workday, as some states didn't follow through with his law, which established 8-hour workday. He would propose this, and it would be passed in the House. So the 18th Amendment passed in the House. In 1887, the 18th Amendment would finally get established into the Constitution as it would pass the Senate. And President Blaine would issues Pearl Harbor as a naval base in Hawaii, and he would also sign the Dawes Act in 1887. 1888, there would be the Great Blizzard of 1888, which would shut down commerce, which would cause a mini recession, which many historians would point to as part of Blaine's third term curse. Very small compared to others, but still. Anyway, guys, this is the Chaotic One saying, peace.